evening, everybody. This is Fishdog here, and tonight we're going to show you a way to ring and hook jigs with the new surfaceiron.com ring and hook kit. And we're going to show you some of the stuff that you're going to need that doesn't come in the box, but stuff you will need to ring and hook your own jigs. So it's pretty simple, and I'm here to show you how to do it. First of all, you're going to need a pair of cutters to cut your rings off. I like the Knipex mini bolt cutters. They seem to work really well for cutting the rings off easy on your hands. I also use 2 pairs of duckbill pliers, which seem to come in handy, and it helps getting the rings on easier. You're also going to need a torch. For me, I like the Blazer ES1000. It's an easy torch to use, and it's push button, and it's butane. You're also going to need some butane, which you can get at any smoke shop or liquor store. You're going to need a little quench tank, and you're going to need a rag. So other than that, let's get started here. First of all, the surfaceiron.com ring kit, it comes with everything you need. It comes with rings, it comes with solder, it comes with the brush that you need, which is right here. And it comes with an alligator clip, so you can clip it on here, and if you're on a boat, you can just use it right on the ring here and put it on the end of a table. And you need a little quench tank. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started here and re-ring a jig. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So first of all, we're going to cut the rings off of this jig, and we do that with our mini bolt cutters. So it's pretty easy. You just cut it, and the ring comes off. And as you can see, this has a bent hook on it, so we're gonna take all the rings off of it and put a new ring and hook on. So we're gonna cut this in 2 places. So now we've got a regular jig, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put new rings, which these rings will work. These are 14 gauge, 7/16 and half rings. And then we're going to put a new hook on. So what we'll do is we're going to take our pliers, and we're going to open up this ring like so. And all you need to do is open it enough to get it onto the jig. So this is the head of the jig. So we're going to put it on there, and then we're going to close this ring up. And what you really want to do is you want to get that ring straight as you can and make sure that everything is touching each other. That makes for a cleaner solder job. And then what you're going to do is you're going to open the tail ring here, and you're going to put that on the jig, and then you're going to put your hook on, and then you're going to close this ring up also. Make sure that this ring touches each other. If you have to move it back and forth a little bit to do it, that's what works best. So that way it's clean and it's ready to solder. So then what we're going to do is we're going to hook this thing into the kit. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this and hook it into the alligator clip and make sure that it's straight up and down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open the flex. And we're going to get our brush out. We're going to get our brush out, and we're going to take this and we're going to put it into the solder, or into the flux, I mean. So what we're going to do is just going to take a little bit of flux and put it on that ring, and we're going to put it right on the middle where the cut is. Then we're going to take our torch, and we're going to take some solder. By the way, this is silver solder. It's 56 silver solder. And what we're going to do is we're going to heat up this ring. And when the ring turns almost a bright red, you're going to start touching that solder to the ring itself. And as soon as it gets hot enough, that ring is going to be soldered together. Then we're going to take this and we're going to put it in our quench tank. What this does is it retempers the ring and cools the solder and takes all the flux off. Then all you have to do is take a little rag and clean up the ring. Then we're going to go ahead and take the other ring, which is the head of the ring, and we're going to clip that into the alligator clip, get it as straight up as possible. We're going to take some more flux and we're just going to paint a little bit of flux on there. Doesn't take a whole lot, but you have to make sure you get it into that joint. So then we're going to take the torch and we're going to heat it up again. What you want to do is make sure the tip of that torch is right on the joint of that ring. You're going to get it red. You're going to start touching the solder to it until it's hot enough to melt. And that's all there is to it. Take the ring, dip it in the quench, wipe it off, and you got a perfectly soldered ring. And that's all there is to it. So get online and get yourself a new SIC ring kit and start soldering your own rings. Thanks for watching. Fishdog out.